Welcome back in lecture series on topic chemical thermodynamics. In last lecture, we have studied what is meant by process. So process means a transition from one equilibrium state to another equilibrium state. And also we have studied different types of processes, that is isothermal process, isobaric process, isochoric process and adiabatic process. And today we will study what is meant by reversible process, irreversible process and the difference between reversible and irreversible process. So let us first revise all these processes which we have studied in detail last time. So isothermal process means a process when temperature is constant, and when temperature is constant, by decreasing the pressure, expansion of gas takes place, and by increasing the pressure, compression of gas takes place. In isobaric process, pressure is kept constant. Therefore, by increasing the temperature, expansion of gas takes place, and by decreasing the temperature, compression of gas takes place. In case of isochoric process, volume does not changes, volume remains constant. Therefore, by increasing the temperature, increases the pressure, and by decreasing the temperature, decreases the pressure. Whereas in case of adiabatic process, system is thermally isolated and therefore heat cannot enter into the system from the surrounding, or heat cannot go out from the system to the surrounding. So in such a cases, when expansion of gas takes place, then temperature of the system decreases and pressure also decreases. And when compression of a gas or that system takes place, then temperature increases and pressure also increases. All these points we have studied in last lecture. Now let us study what is meant by reversible process and how it takes place and what are the features of reversible process. For that, let us consider here a gas is enclosed in a cylinder, and this cylinder is fitted with movable piston, and the pressure outside this piston is called as a P external, EXT for external, that is also called as a opposing force, and the pressure of the gas is denoted by letter P, and it is also called as a driving force. It is called as what? Driving force, and external pressure is called as opposing force. Now in initial stage, this external pressure is exactly equal to pressure of the gas, and therefore this piston will not move. It remains as it is, as the pressure of the gas and external pressure is balanced. It is exactly equal. No movement of this piston will take place. That means what? System do not work on the surrounding, or surrounding does not work on the system, and such a case is the called as a, or the, such a system attains what? Equilibrium, mechanical equilibrium. So system attains mechanical equilibrium. But here the initial volume of, in the beginning or in the initial state, volume of the gas is how much? V1. Now if the external pressure, that is opposing force, is slightly decreased, infinitesimally small amount, that means by very small amount, if you a slight increase in the driving force or slight decrease in opposing force, it takes place, then this volume will change from V1 to V2, and a very small expansion or displacement of the gas takes place. Now if the same change is carried out, see here, but in opposite direction. Here suppose this is the initial stage and here pressure of the gas and pressure of the external pressure is same. But if you decrease the pressure, external pressure, then volume increases. And if you increase the opposing force, that means opposing force is greater than the driving force, then the initial volume is V1 and the final volume, when you increase the external pressure by a very small amount, then change in volume takes place. That means displacement of the piston takes place and piston will move in a downward direction, and in such a case this compression, very small compression or displacement of the piston takes place and compression of gas takes place. Here V1 is greater than V2 and therefore compression of a gas takes place, volume of a gas decreases, and that is nothing but what? Compression of a gas. Now this change takes place very slowly. That means, see here is the cylinder, and in this cylinder is fitted with a movable piston and gas is enclosed here, and some mass is if you put some mass on this cylinder and suppose the external pressure is exactly equal to pressure of the gas, then this system attains mechanical equilibrium. But, and suppose this is the initial volume of the gas. Now suppose if you remove all these masses from the piston, then external pressure suddenly decreases, that is opposing force decreases, and the pressure of the gas inside this cylinder increases. It pushes the piston in a upward direction like this. Immediately it pushes the piston and expansion of gas takes place and it reaches to the final volume, that is V2. But if we remove the mass one by one, then every time a small displacement of the piston will takes place like this, and this movement is very slow, and at every stage equilibrium is attained. As it is a very slow process, you can reverse this process anytime and a very small change takes place. Again, if you remove the another mass here from this piston, if you remove the mass on this piston, then again some small displacement takes place and system will attain new equilibrium state. Small change in the volume takes place and system again attains what? The new equilibrium state. Again you remove the mass, then again small displacement takes place from the gas, and here the every time the change in volume takes place, the same change from initial volume to final volume. If you carry out in a stepwise manner in 4 steps, then every time some small displacement takes place. Then such a process which is carried out in large number of steps, and at any time you can reverse the process, then process which takes place in both directions, and at every step equilibrium is attained, then that process is called as a reversible process. So for the system in mechanical equilibrium with its surrounding, infinitesimal change, that is very small change, may causes the process to occur in a reverse direction, that is called as a reversible process, or such a process is called as a thermodynamically reversible process. So definition of reversible process is a process conducted in such a way that at every stage the driving force due to the pressure P is infinitesimally greater than opposing force due to external pressure, and which can be reversed by a slight change of the opposing force is called as a reversible process. Now, what are the different features of reversible process? That is, the difference between driving force and opposing force is very small, that is infinitesimally small amount in case of reversible process. Another feature of the reversible process, that is process can be reversed by infinitesimal change in the condition. Third one, that is reversible process proceeds infinitesimally slowly and takes place in an infinite number of steps. That is one of the most important feature of reversible process. Reversible process proceeds infinitely slow and takes place in infinite number of steps. And at the end of every step of the process, system attains mechanical equilibrium with the surrounding. So these are what the features of reversible process. Now what is meant by irreversible process? Irreversible process is also called as a spontaneous process. It takes place of its own. It is a natural tendency, or it is also called as a real process. It is called as a real process or spontaneous process. So process that can take place of its own without any external influence, then it is called as irreversible process. And this process is spontaneous in one direction and are non-spontaneous in reverse direction. You cannot reverse the process in case of irreversible process, and the process continues till equilibrium is reached. That means it is not carried out in a stepwise manner. It is a fast process. A spontaneous process tends to occur in a direction that leads to equilibrium. That is, in only one direction this reaction takes place. For example, here the flow of water from higher level to lower level, which is a natural process and it is irreversible process. So flow of water is from higher level to lower level. You cannot reverse the direction of the flow of water from higher level to lower level. So real processes are what? Irreversible processes. Or another example, suppose here there are two gas bulbs and one is evacuated and another one has a gas having a pressure 1 atmosphere. Now if you open this knob, then what happens? The gas from this bulb will enter into this bulb and the pressure of the gas becomes 5 in this spontaneously this flow will take place and the pressure in this bulb becomes 0.5 atmosphere and pressure in this bulb becomes 0.5 atmosphere, and at this stage you cannot reverse this process. That means if you off this knob, then you cannot evacuate again this bulb. So it is a non-spontaneous process. So or it is called as a natural process. It is a natural tendency. This process is non-spontaneous, but this process is what? Spontaneous. That means you cannot carry out reverse. That is, you cannot change the direction of this process. So process that are spontaneous in one direction and non-spontaneous in reverse direction, that are called as what? Irreversible processes or spontaneous processes. Another example is rusting of iron. In case of rusting of, you cannot get this iron nail again as it is. once the rusting of iron takes place or corrosion of this iron takes place, you cannot get it again. So the process that are spontaneous in one direction and non-spontaneous in reverse direction, such a processes are called as a irreversible processes. So let us study the difference between reversible and irreversible process. So in reversible process, driving and opposing forces differ by very small amount, whereas driving force and opposing force differ by large amount. Therefore, process proceed to completion. Then it is a very slow step, whereas it is what? A fast step. In reversible process, equilibrium is attained, mechanical equilibrium is attained at every stage. But here, equilibrium is attained at the end of the reaction. It takes place in infinite time. It takes infinite time for the completion, but it takes a finite time for the completion. Reversible process is a theoretical process. It is an ideal process, but irreversible process is a natural process. So these are what the distinguishing point or difference between reversible process and irreversible process. So many times the question is asked, that is write or distinguish between reversible process and irreversible process. So thank you for watching this video. We will see next time the nature of work and heat.